Hey love bugs, this is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light. Many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while, have not already, drop a line. What are you waiting for? I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know more. You've been with me for a while and have not, or you haven't in a while, you stop by a video, you stumble on a video, hey, say what's up, it'll be greatly appreciated. And if you feel like the video just give you a good vibe, a whole mood, or something you really needed, just put a smile on your face, or just gave you made so much sense to what you may be facing at the time, go ahead and give a thumbs up and share. Will be greatly appreciated. So if you're going through something right now that you're going through to get to, or you just need some prayers just to uplift you, just to get you through your moments, hours, days, weeks, years, whatever, send that towards you a million times fold, whether it's persistence, consistency, motivation, preservation, all those, redemption, whatever you're needing, I'm giving you towards a million times fold. Anybody coming in with negative vibes or whatever, they got something going on that's not godly, or it's self-serving yourself, or it's even destroying, or trying to destroy anything that I'm trying to create to be the best version of myself. I'm returning it back to sender. Stuff I'm sending love, prayers, blessings towards you of ultimate healing, peace, and calmness. The video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, your purpose holds power. Our results you may doubt to make or take. Companies pay millions, billions for what you run from. I heard that from my homeboy, spiritual gangster. I said YKR. Was it KIR 850? I think that's what it is. I can't remember. But yeah, he said that. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go ahead and write it down. But I'm going to go ahead and give my homeboy a shout out, because he really be speaking on some stuff. And it's true. There'll be a lot of different times where you just don't know. And it'll be crazy, because you could be one of those type of people where you've been in a situation, you had a really idea that was really about to really blow you out the frame. And then the next, somebody got a hold of your ideas. That's why they always say, keep that to yourself. Keep it to yourself. And sometimes you even got to worry about the people that you're working with, because there'll be situation. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead. Allow me to retort on that one, because sometimes stuff like that can happen, and it'll be those different things where it's showing you, hey, this is something you need to work out on yourself. A lot of times it's not good to be working in groups like that, but there's a lot of times when God will bind y'all together and make something very vicious in a good way, to where it's just it'll be blessing everybody, and it's just great minds. It's like, hey, y'all building up on something. Y'all building a powerful corporation that can it can really be somewhere where you can create a franchise. Because there's a lot of beautiful things that has been created in this world that was by mistake, or something else supposed to happen that didn't happen, and then they stumbled up on stuff else, something else. But it's just like, if God sends you an image to be able to do it, and a lot of times, be a different thing that's really taking place. If y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, but I've been doing videos, so I don't remember if I said this in this video. If y'all hear something going loud going on and out, my heater is on, because I'm drinking water, I'm cold, and going through spiritual chill, so it's just so I got the heater on me. But you going through different things like that. You don't know, it could be a beautiful mistake, stuff like that. But it'll be just different times that God will put an image in your head and saying, you can build this, I will come, or I'm gonna help you build this, and this is gonna be created. And you're like, how am I gonna do this? I've never experienced it before. I never, this has never been something that I've been in the field for to ever even catch my interest. How am I gonna do this? I don't have the people, I don't have the funds, I don't have this, I don't have that. And God is not telling you not to worry about that. I'm guiding you on this thing, but I need you to trust me. I need you to let me guide you towards this. And be different times where there'll be different things that'll come in and take place, and you be scared. It'll be different times. I don't try stuff on my videos here where I've been guided to talk about stuff, and I go back and he was like, no, I need you to even give it out raw. Whether if it is you messing up or not, there's somebody who needed to see that. It'll be those different things, cause there'll be different times I don't sit up here and told y'all where, I can say, every once, while I'm talking, but it'll be, I'm like, I don't like that, let me delete that. He's like, no. You were very vulnerable. I needed you to be vulnerable, even though this was very uncomfortable for you to be able to talk about different things you're saying. You know, you're trying to make sure you ain't opening up no old wounds that you already passed or past their healing. You really had to take your time out and do that. But people had to be able to feel that energy. People had to be able to hear that, your testimony. People had to hear your message, whatever. It'll be different things that's taking place like that. So it'll be just different things that you are bringing to birth out. And it'll be very scary because this is on a road that you have not been before. And it'll be those different times where, you know, we're going through challenge, we're going through change, we're going through transition. And all those things are very uncomfortable. If life is so easy going for you, you ain't really learned nothing yet. I really feel that way. But if it'll be this time, if you can go through something, let me just say that. If you really going through stuff and you really done picked up on the chance of really learning something you never thought you would discover about yourself, and you didn't have to go through any uncomfortableness, any kind of vibes where you felt like you were going to give up, or different times where you didn't have felt like this is not going to happen for you, and these things went sky high for you, God bless you. And take notes, and you be able to make something, be able to show other people how you did that, okay? But anytime other people that go through different things like that, they don't want you running from things that come from unknown. I've been there. I had to be able to, what are you doing? Because shoot, I'm just like, I'm that type of person. Shoot, you run. I watch too many horror movies. Okay, you can't sit up here and start running thinking I ain't about to run too, and I be running. Like, what are we running for? You like, girl, you running? You like, when I see you run, I'm not gonna stand there and try to figure out what's going on and say, hey, what's going? No, I'm just gonna run and ask you why you running too, and and I'm gonna just keep moving. But those are the different things that's taking place into your life where it can be very scary. We're all walking on a path of unknown. You've probably been that person, that it gives up easily. I've been there. So I've been there, wasn't trying to throw a devil sign, nothing like that. Don't try to do no conspiracy theory on me. But I've been there. I've really been there. And I've been on those different things where, things are being scary. Who would have told me like 10, 15 years ago I'd be doing stuff like this, be doing podcasts, love how to do that, and, be doing live chats and videos and stuff like that, to where, you just percolate with all different soul tribes and stuff like that. Just be on there with a vibe of other people that know me, that got me, that, they'll be on that vibe of me. I never thought I would be doing something like this. Somebody would have told me some mess like that. Somebody would have told me all life. I would have busted out laughing at you like, there ain't no way in hell it's not. That's a lie. You would just be like, oh, girl, that's a whole truth for you. You speaking in that experience in a very, and it's really going to take you out the frame. It'll be those different things where you had to go through sweat, blood, and tears. You had to go through different things into your life where you did not, you did not believe this is something I'm going to be going through. These are the different things that's taking place into my life, but I don't understand how I'm going to get there. And it'll be, some of the times I know some people, and God rest his soul, I made me think about him, God rest his soul, Danny, where he was like, Roz, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, look, you are not in the military anymore if you don't stop. I'm trying to show you exactly where to go. Let's take this day by day. We are not in the military anymore. I used to grow up by that. My mom's ex-husband, he was military. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I knew, But I was like, I understood the frame of mind, but I'm like, we're going to turn the military, warrior soldier off for a minute, even though I know it may be hard for you to do, but I said, breathe in, breathe out, we're going to get this, and it was just, that was my ace for a long time, until his passing. And it was just like, he was like, you're the only one who's been patient with me. I say you have to be in a moment of understanding, because there'll be different times I'm cussing my own self out. Like, look, you get on my own nerves. He was like, you get on my own nerves. I said, the next person gonna walk away, I'm walking right along with him. Like, man, shit piss me off too. Be one of those different moments. I'm getting all those things. But I had to bring myself back. Bring myself back, levitate myself, and just being able to say, level your vibes. Calm your vibes, just open up to be able to be receiving the different things that God and the universe trying to send towards you, because you getting it from people, you get it from things you stumbling on, you're making beautiful mistakes, you making ugly perfections, you doing all these different things. But there'll be different times, there'll be some people that would love to put a power strip in your mind. Just what I'm talking about, them things you put up on the side, the flash drives, that's why I'm going to say power strip, it's like going to plug you up. There'll be those different things where they would love to have a mindset with you and be able to make millions off of it. You do not, because there'll be so many people I done helped, through here, and they were like, Roslynn got so mad, I was being very transparent, just got excited because I discovered this and this and that about me. And then next thing I was just trying to get the funding to be able to do it. Now I had all these different things set up. And then the next thing there was a person I knew that they had money like that, so it didn't take them to do that. Just needed something right to be able to invest in. And you done told the wrong person, you done breathed out the wrong energy around people that did not want to see you successful. And next thing you know, they done took your stuff and went and did that. But it was just like I said, you know what? And there'll be different times where I told people, sometimes they'll be coming in, they were like, Roslynn, I was trying to do this and this person blocked me. And I had to be able to say that, even though there's like spiritual blockages out there, there's some very low vibrational people out there that just do not want to see you succeed each and every, and I used to tell people here, hey, especially when it was like I haven't did a twin flame video in a long time, and it'll be like I love hearing people's twin flame journeys, but I said there'll be certain things I'm like, please can you email me on certain things, especially things that are very, very delicate, very very sincere and stuff like that. Please don't put it on the public platform. That's with anybody, not just here. And people thought I was being mean or I was doing, I'm like, no, I'm trying to save your relationship, okay? And there'll be different things where I'm like, hey, send this to me in an email. Do not talk about this here. You telling somebody, oh my God, I'm getting ready to come into my twin flame union today. You're not supposed to do that. I said, look this up if you think I'm playing with you. Look it up. I'm telling you, people will invest in that because there'll be different times. So you have to understand. It don't even, I had a mind frame like that. I wouldn't do that to somebody, so they wouldn't do it either. I learned the hard one that day. Just because the fact is you ain't got no mindset. Now everybody got mindset like you. Now everybody got a heart like you. Okay, there's people out here that's miserable upon miserable, so they feel like if they feel a certain way and they ain't found somebody, they haven't found their mirror image, because everybody has a twin flame. I didn't know that. I thought it was only selected people in the world. No, everybody's twin flame. They'll be just like, it'll be different people. I'll say everybody got a twin. Like everybody got a twin. I was sitting up here looking at something on Netflix when they were talking about Nightmare on Elm Street as my, I would call him Uncle Kaya. And he was like, wouldn't call Uncle Kaya, talking about Wes Craven, God rest his soul. I always call him Uncle Kaya. And he was like, what is, you like, what is that? And I said, King of Horror, man, you've been out here since, Skippy was a bullfrog or whatever it was, and there'll be those different things that took place in life, and and he was just like, this girl, she was very talented and stuff like that. They were talking about the second, Nightmare on Elm Street, and it was just like, yeah, so I was like, I'm saying she very is talented. I'm not saying, she done pull some things for some change and got a place up in there. It wasn't like that, but it was just like, I said, okay, she very talented, but would it be a bonus that she looked like Meryl Streep? And the woman did. She looked like Meryl Streep. I said, if y'all ain't ever met, I'm like, God, if I ever met like Meryl Streep, I'm like, do you ever know that? I said, is this your daughter that played on Nightmare on Elm Street? It was like Freddy's Revenge or something like that. Is that your your daughter? Is that your sister? Is something like that? Because there'll be different people I've seen. They were like, dang, that's weird. Like even Rihanna got about 3 or 4 daggone twins running around here in the midst of crazy. I'm like, damn, I thought that was Rihanna. No, that wasn't her. And somebody go send that mess right on to her. But it'll be different things and stuff like that that's taking place where, I know that was way off. Y'all, I digress. Leave me alone. ADD kicking in, downloads coming in to where I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you. But it'll be different things where, inquiring minds think alike. It'll be different things where, you had to be able to tell people, it'll be different things like you could be coming up with a twin flame corporation. There's so many different people that are trying to understand their twin flame. There's lifetimes where it's a beautiful thing that you can meet your twin flame, or you could be in a situation where your twin flame is passed on already. Mine is like that, so it'll be in a situation like that, or it'll be a different situation where you're not yet discovering, or your twin flame, it's just like they can be in your family. It'll be different times like that. It's just like I look at Aaliyah, God rest her soul, her and Rashad, her brother is twin flame. Daggone Janet and Michael, God rest his soul, twin flame. What else is it? Angelina Jolie and her brother, twin flame. Even thought it was weird with them, kissing on the thing, whatever. I said it may be weird, but people in the twin flame, you know the depths of it. It'll be just like you have a love like that, even though it may be incestuous or whatever you want to call it, but it'll be a love like something like that. Is just it can be a conundrum to somebody else, but it'll be people on a deeper twin flame level. You can understand it. It's just like you're kissing yourself. You know, I mean, like, you making love to yourself, even though it may be weird. People are like, Rosalind, look, I can't explain to you. If you don't understand it, what the message was meant for you. There'll be different things like that. You're coming out with a twin flame corporation and stuff like that, and you got all the gifts of gab just coming out. But there'll be certain things where God be like, hey, don't you say nothing about this. It's got to be on the low, on the no. You can't tell nobody stuff like this, because the stuff that I'm putting in your frame of mind, not everybody supposed to have access to it. If it was, everybody be able to see every vision that I put in your head. You know, because if you were that type of person, they'll see different things where it says, you know, I put a vision in your head that nobody else can't see. It wasn't meant for them to see. This is your journey. This is a lot of times where you're going to do things on a journey that's going to really ruffle up feathers. People will be like, oh, you can't do this or can't do this. Why I can't? This is my life. I'm being happy when I'm doing. Doing it very strategically, you know, powerful, you know, doing it very successful, strategically successful. And if it's something that you just don't understand, or you just don't like what I'm doing, or my choices, my happiness, or my life bothers you, baby, stop looking. You know, I'm going to do this to make me happy. You know, these are the different things that's going to take place in my life. This is something I was guided to do. You know, you don't like what I do, take it up to the boss upstairs, my spiritual daddy. Go ahead and take it up there. And there'll be different times you're going to go through different stuff like this, where, you know, I tell people, you know, and there'll be those different things that were like, Rosalind, I could be able to tell you. No, because I've had different people that didn't want to see me successful. I had different people that will purposely send me the opposite direction. I had different people that seen when I was going to do something, I place a happiness on there, and they try to block to make sure that mess didn't happen all the time. So it's just the fact is, I can be honest like that. I know what that felt like. I'm not about to do that, because I've seen the karma out of a lot of things that people have done to me and came back. So I definitely don't want that in my life. So if somebody comes to me about something where this is something they're trying to grow, and they know I'm very transparent with it, I'm like, okay, tell me to a certain extent. You know, I don't want you to ever think I'm breathing. You know, I don't want to block nobody's blessings. I don't want to do it. Made me think about Busta Rhymes, because Busta Rhymes was talking about that. If I see somebody doing something good, I'll see them leveling up. I never want to stand in that person's way and block their blessings. I don't want nothing. I don't want to do nothing to nobody don't want done to me. So if somebody come to me and say that, you know, Rosalind, this and this and that, I say, oh, and all of a sudden there's so many different downloads, and I'm like, okay, get a pen and a paper, I'm gonna write this down. Because anybody who watches my videos, you've been with me for a while, they were like, Roz, you have got me, they were like, Rosalind, I'm scared to do that. I said, it's okay to be scared. A lot of times they tell us, do stuff when you're scared. When you're scared to be able to do different things like this, because if it's not, there's something that you don't do, and you fear, you will never know how far this was meant for you. You never know how far this may take you. You have to be able to step out and do something different. You know, we can't be playing safe all the different times, because I'll guarantee you, there'll be some times will be certain things that'll get on my last nerve about myself. And if it was somebody else, I can hear spirit saying, shoot, it could be me, because I've been like this and this and that. Yeah, I see what you're going through is this and this and this and that. But girl, I'm telling you, you know, it'd be stuff like that. And it'll be those different times you never want to live in regret, because you feared about failure. You feel about a setback. This is how we learn. This is how it's telling us. If you can't win if you ain't never failed. You can't rise up if you ain't never fall. You can't get a glow up, a massive glow up, if you ain't had setbacks, failures, and impulse decisions that really put you in a setback. These are the different things you learn, because you don't want to get all the way to the top in some kind of way. And it would be some of the old level, like you on level 25, and you doing some old level 10 stuff, and that messed up. You done lost millions of dollars. You done lost many millions of accounts that was wanting to work with you. All those different things. So that's the reason why God got us going through so many different situations. He put haters in our life. He got people that block us in our life. It got things where, you know, he can make you feel like this is about to come up, and then next, you know, boom, one door closes. And it will be just these different things. It's not, the fact is, I don't want you to have good, but I want you to have better. It'll be these things you feel like, I deserve this and I deserve that, but I created so much better for you. But I needed you to go through these substances and, like, you know, circumstances in life to where you had to have some kind of struggle in your life. You had to have some kind of setbacks in your life, because I wanted you to see how important this was for you to have to be able to keep your mouth shut. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. Anything that makes you happy, you keep it to yourself, because there's some hating people out there that don't want to see you happy, so they want to be able to destroy that. Anything to get on your nerve, they're going to try to put it on your nerve. All these different things is taking place into your life where you had to learn these lessons. And anybody I guarantee you, anybody who steals something from you of an idea and create something big for it, trust me, they got things coming. Don't sit up here and be trying to hit revenge and be all hard war on, be like Gran Torino type, stuff like that that's going on. And these are the different things, because trust you, anybody who try to duplicate you the original, you are not the prototype. You the prototype original. This is carbon copies. This is some fraudulent stuff. So whatever they're trying to make of you, it'll be just like somebody trying to copy your shirt or something like that, or try to copy a paper, and next thing you know, all the ink is out, the mess is like slanted, the paper ain't coming out, because they can't be you. This is that original thing that's taking place into your life, that even if somebody got a taste of that, they can't be able to breathe in the birth of success, of some kind of power that you could be able to do. They can't be you. Whether or not they try to duplicate everything about you, there's something about you that they can't touch, because you got that powerful weapon about you. Not everybody rolls like that. Not everybody is built like that. Not everybody blooms like that. So it'll be those different times. Do the things that you're scared of doing. Even if it fails at that time, yes, there'll be different times. But at least at the times, if you know you're going hard like that. Because a lot of times God will push you in some stuff, and just seeing how much faith you have in yourself, how much faith you have in Him, what you believe in, what you believe in yourself, what you believe in Him. And it could be something that is not even something that you might end up liking. And God will be just like, the reason why I sent you that way, just to see if you're going to be obedient what I told you. Even though there's a lot of times where, you can go from this door to this door to this door to this door, and you keep telling you go to these doors, and nothing, they won't open them doors for you. But it'll be the time like, why do you keep sending me to those doors? Even though the last 20 times you did it, my dumb butt went ahead and went again. And it was just like, I would just want to see, God be testing you. He be real quiet, like, what do I got to do? What I got to, and he'll just be sitting there looking at you. And he's like, you want me to quit tell you something so you be able to do it, be able to do it so you can get eliminated. But no, what I'm trying to do is to see if you're going to figure it out yourself. Because it's like everything is instilled inside of you. Everything that we want to learn is already there. It's just waiting for us to have to go through it to get to it. And that's what we're doing. We're discovering ourselves in different ways. But there's different things that's going to come up into your life that's really going to hit on point. And I'm telling you, whatever it is, whatever it is, it's going to be needed. Not just, and you're going to understand why He made you, why you were fearful and why you had to be like that. Because it'll be different things that, this is too big, you can't do it, or it's going to take too long, or where you going to get the money from, where you want to get the resources from. You'll be different things, because people tell you stuff like that to breed doubt and fear into your life. Those are the ones you got to, no. You put that partition up real quick. I don't need nobody gonna breathe anything like that to me. Trying to destroy something that was built to be a destiny for me. And those are the different things that's gonna be into that, because you don't know. Because those are the people that'll say that'll be the main ones scared that you're gonna do it. So you allow yourself to be able to do that. Do not run from your ideas that's being instilled in your head, because there will be people that will pay millions for the ideas, the different things that you choose to run from. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of the video, y'all. Much love to you. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies that can really take people a long way. And just because you're doing that with a heavenly heart, it's going to take you even further. Do not sleep on yourself. Know your potential. Know your light. The devil does. That's the reason why creates all this havoc in your life, just because he doesn't want you to discover. He fears what you may discover about yourself. So please stay safe, be responsible in every little single thing you do. I don't know when this is coming out, so whenever it does, I'm putting out so much love, peace, preparation of positive abundance, whatever, anything that's good that's coming into your life, abundance, prosperity, all those different things. I'm putting that 1,000,000 times fold. If you're needing those prayers, loves, vibes, just to keep on getting you through your moments, if you're going through some hardship right now, send that towards your way. Anybody who's doing something very, very low vibrational, or is anything that's taken away from being best, beautiful self, of my best version of myself, and creating better for it, I'm turning that back to sender. So much love to you. Peace. Namaste. Shalom. I say love. Bye.